Hey guys, John here. Welcome to Proofreading University. And today I want to talk to you about something that might be a good way for you to market your services and get your name out in the world so that more people kind of know about you and what you do. And that's podcasting. I started this about a year and a half ago, and it has been such a great way to meet people, to refine my ability to speak about what I do, and to just, get my name out there, network, and give myself more opportunities to land work. So, unless you're living under a rock, you know that for the past 10, 15 years or so, podcasting has been slowly growing and growing and growing. And it's very big right now. Pretty much everybody who's anybody seems like they have a podcast. And a lot of people you've never heard of also have podcasts. There's just millions and millions and millions of them out there. And although there are different genres of podcasts, the one popular genre is interview-based podcasting. So there are a ton of people out there who run interview-based podcasts. In fact, I'm one of them. I have one called Content Creators Unite. You can check it out on YouTube. Just, you know, enter that in the search bar, it'll come right up. And these people, because they're interview-based, they need guests all of the time. If you're doing one a week, that's 52 guests every single year that you need to find as a podcast host. So this is where the opportunity lies, because if you're in a proofreader or an editor or trying to get started in that field, you can go reach out to these people and you can give your pitch and say, here's who I am, here's what I do, here's why I would be a good fit for your show, and here's the value I would bring to your audience. And you can get on their show and you can start talking about proofreading and editing and the value that you bring. Now, this is good for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're networking. So you're meeting more people in the podcasting space. And guess what? A lot of those people may need your services. So that host that you're interviewing with at the end of the show, they might need you to do some work for them. So it's a great way to slide into a bit of a sales pitch after the show. Now, obviously, you don't want to come on super strong and, be all used car salesman-y, but there's no law against saying, and hey, by the way, if you need help with any of this stuff, just let me know. I'm here for you. Right. So that's a great way to do that. It also gives you the opportunity to practice your sales pitch and just talking about your business. Because when you do get potential clients and you need to talk with them over Zoom or even just over coffee or whatever those meetings look like for you, the ability to speak well about what you do is going to be an asset. And podcasting is a great way to practice that, because after you do 5, 10, 15, 20 podcast guest appearances, you're going to be able to speak about what you do a lot better than you used to, just because of the practice. And then finally, and this, well, there are a lot more reasons, but I'll just stick to 3 for this video. Finally, when your podcast that you've been a guest on comes out, now you possess that marketing asset. You can take that podcast, whether it's on YouTube or Apple Podcasts or wherever it is, you can share it with your network, and you can, grow your presence that way too. And if you had a really good episode, you can always reach out to the podcast host and ask for the raw file. And then you can take that raw file and break it up into short or clips or whatever you want to do. And now you have more marketing assets. So I just wanted to bring that up today. I was reminded because I just finished a podcast interview for my own podcast where I interviewed someone. And I thought, you know what, this is good information to share with the folks over at Proofreading University, because this is a great marketing strategy, a great marketing channel that often gets overlooked. So that's all I have for today. Give that some thought. Use podcast guest appearances to network and to get better at talking about what you do and to even potentially get some new clients out of it. That's all I have for today. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.